In this episode, we're going from this to this. But here's the catch, I didn't build this alone. Let's get into it. So in the last episode, we completed the upgrade to our cobblestone generator bot. In this episode, we're going to continue automation with a major overhaul to our base. All the space at the back needs to be cleared of trees, which I'll have to do manually, but after that we can make a bot script that will clear out all the dirt and stone for us. Okay, so that's pretty good for now, at least when it comes to all the trees. So the next thing is we need to have all the land cleared, which we should be able to automate. Let me go ahead and get that other turtle there. So the turtle can start, I guess we'll start right here. Alright, so 40, 40, and 4. So with this first bot, we give it the dimensions we want the hole to be, and it just goes row by row and digs everything out and stores it in its inventory. At the end of each row, it simply turns to face the next row, gets in position, and then comes all the way back. During the process, it keeps track where it is relative to the starting position, so when it's done the entire grid, it can easily find its way back to the start. Then depending on the inputs you give it at the start, it will go up one level and do it again. So first things first, I'm just going to do the farm because it's right here. The coolest part about this mod is setting a bot loose on the job while I go do something else entirely. So while the wall bot's working through all that cobblestone we stockpiled, I'm off setting up rows for wheat. Just like the previous script, we can give it some dimensions, but it's a bit different. We give the length of the outer wall, the wall height, and the thickness. The length of this left wall is 40, but when it gets to the very end, it rotates to the top wall. But since the corner is a single block that counts for both, the top wall is only 39 blocks. And likewise for the right wall. But now we have both bottom corners that already has blocks for the bottom wall. So the bottom wall in this case is only an extra 38 blocks long. That's only for the first layer. Since our wall is 3 blocks thick, we have to make adjustments for that as well. Just like the land clearing bot, after one entire layer is done, we just go up one block, go to the starting point, and then do it again for the next layer. The floor here is a mix of blocks, so I dug it out for a cleaner look. I also started planting trees, because these bots need fuel to move, and coal means digging around underground, which isn't worth the time. Charcoal is just as good and I can automate it. A bot can harvest and replant the trees, and I can burn the logs for the charcoal. It'll still be 40. We'll try just to do another 2 levels. So each wall is 40 length, a height of 2, and the thickness is 3. That's the nature of this type of thing. Sometimes the bot just acts up and breaks, so I have to turn it off. Mildly annoying since the script covers all 4 walls at once, so I couldn't just resume where it broke, so I had to finish the rest by hand. All the bots we have need diamond weapons, and at this point I realize I don't have a diamond axe at all. But there's a quest that gives one if we get 128 logs. I realized that I had 128 logs at the very start, but it didn't cross my mind. But we have one now, so we're good. Pick up some of these saplings. You know, I know there's probably going to be some people that are saying, oh, I'm, playing on hardcore, what's the point when you're getting, the quest to get free stuff or whatever. And it's like, well, getting diamonds, isn't really, like, everybody knows about getting diamonds. It's like, who cares? That's not really too difficult, but this is just kind of like showcasing the usefulness of the mods, and then it being on hardcore just makes it a bit more exciting for me. And it looks like the bot actually didn't mess up this corner, which is good. So now it's, continuing. Although I should probably make sure it's actually not running out of stone. Just in case. We'll get some more. Oh yeah, that one's obviously done too. And now the dirt one is also done. Cool. Like I said, the main point of getting the free tools from the quest is just for the sake of the bot needs it anyways. So I took the bot from the wall and I just repurposed it for doing the tree farm. I just need to get a diamond axe so I can swap this. I'll just take these two. Okay, we still have enough fuel. And I already got the program loaded from Pastebin. Wood farm. Actually, let me just... So there's the arguments. So there's the column length, which is just how many trees in a row. Number of columns, which is basically there's 3 of them, and then the gap between each row. I think that's supposed to mean the gap between each column. So there's obviously 4 trees in each column, and then there's 3 columns, and there's 3 spaces between each one. So we need to do column length, which is 4. Number of columns, which is 3, and the gap between each one is also 3. So we can see if we can run that, and it looks like it's working. This bot basically just goes up and down the rows, looking left or right to try to find logs, which is just the base of the tree. When it spots a log, it chops upwards until there's no more logs above it. Then it moves back down and places a sapling where the old tree was. So the tree spot is always ready to regrow. After each row, it makes a U-turn to the next row at the very end and simply deposits all the logs into a chest, which will later be grabbed by another bot, which will be used to burn for charcoal. That's it. And then when the trees are done growing, you just basically, you can just run the thing again, and then it'll just repeat. This is at a point where I realized that I only had 2 bots, but I still need another one. Because we have one bot doing the cobblestone generator, we have one bot with the trees, and I also need a third one to finish the wall. Unfortunately, I don't have much materials to make another bot, so I had to go down into the cave to search for more materials, and this is what I found. So I'm down in the caves again because I need to get some iron in order to make some more bots, and then I found this huge thing, and looks like we got some more diamonds. I think that is zinc. That's obviously redstone. There's some gold there. I did already get some iron. We have 16, so I do have enough. But because there's so many diamonds here, I'm just gonna keep going, and then hopefully we don't die. But also my pick is almost destroyed. I don't have another one, so I'm just pretty much gonna get these diamonds, look around, and then we'll make our way back out. This cave just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I definitely have to come back because, like, look at all of this. My pick is basically broken, so I'm going to make note of where this is, 21 and negative 173, but I'm definitely going to have to come back because there's so much here. But now I guess I have to see if I can try to find the way out, which obviously I can just follow the torches, so we should be good. So we got a lot of materials from the cave, more than I expected. Got lots of iron, gold, and even zinc for a future mod. So we'll smelt it all and make another bot we'll use to finish the wall. There we go, so that'll just build the wall. I'm only doing 1 layer, and then when the whole thing is done, and then you can just start it in this position and build another layer. So now that the main wall is up, I'm running the same bot again, but this time it's placing the actual wall blocks instead of cobblestone, just 1 thick, along the outer and inner edge. That leaves a walking path right in the middle, so basically I've got a walkway running along the top of the whole wall. While that's going, I ran the wood farm a few more times to get lots of wood for some fences and then moved the cows inside the walls. I also made a few more areas for sheep, chickens, and pigs in the future. Lastly, we made a house in the very center. This can be used for storage since it's between the farm, the animal, and the trees. So that's the base for now. Walls up, farms running, bots doing their thing. Next time I want to start centralizing all these scripts. We'll get a modem, get a server set up so everything can talk to each other, and maybe we'll do some stuff with monitors too. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.